Jesus.
Me di tiempo para meditar, detengo el reloj interno por un momento para respirar aire nuevo, botellas de aire fresco, me renuevo. Son cada vez más grandes las distancias por las que me muevo. Si muero, revivo sin miedo, hay que cultivar la persona.
So we're in Dumaguete right now. We got in late last night and we have half a day here before we take a ferry to Siquijor. The ferry to Siquijor takes about an hour. So we're just exploring Dumaguete before we have to get on the ferry. So far from what I've seen of Dumaguete, it's kind of a semi-big city. There's a lot of traffic and a lot of noise. Navigating around is a little bit tricky. We're down at the waterfront right now. Last night it was pretty packed with people. Right now there's almost nobody here. We're going to return here after Siquijor and have at least a day, so maybe we'll see a little bit more and try and experience everything that Dumaguete has to offer. One thing I've noticed about the Philippines that I didn't realize before I came here is a lot of people speak English. Pretty much almost everybody speaks a little bit of English. Depends on where you are. Some people more than others. So getting by without any Tagalog language skills is relatively easy. It's only 10:30 and it's super hot. We're looking for some fruit. We're on the search right now. We're not having any luck. I've noticed that everything's a lot cheaper here on Cebu and Negros as opposed to Palawan, which is a lot more expensive. Everything's more expensive in El Nido, Palawan. The taxis, the food, the housing, the Airbnbs, the hotels, everything. So we're on the hunt for some coconuts before we leave to Siquijor. And we found a bunch of coconuts, but they don't have a machete. Somebody lost the machete, so now we can't open the coconuts. Our ferry is leaving pretty soon, so we gotta get going. Get back to our Airbnb and pack up our stuff real quick and head to the ferry terminal. Hopefully those roosters aren't for cockfighting, but I think it's a strong possibility that they are. So we just got back to our Airbnb in Dumaguete. It's a really lovely, quiet spot. Unfortunately, we're not going to stay too much longer because we're headed out to Siquijor in an hour by ferry, but I'll leave a link below to the Airbnb just in case anybody's interested, because we had a great experience here. Everybody's super kind, the host is wonderful, and she cooks a great breakfast in the morning. The ticket line's pretty long. We thought the ferry left at 12:30, but I believe now it's 1:30. Timetables don't always necessarily mean that you're going to leave on time. You just kind of get there when you get there. We didn't really get to see too much of Dumaguete. We only had about half a day. I'm sure the city has a lot more to offer. We saw the waterfront and that was just about it. One of the good things about a city like Dumaguete is you have a lot more food options. Food can be kind of difficult here. A lot of the restaurants cook a lot of fried food. It's very meaty, very salty, so for vegetarians it can be very rough here. In the bigger cities you have more options. In some of the smaller towns you can be out of luck. You might just have to stick to fruit. But the fruit is amazing here. The bananas, they have these little small bananas that are really, really tasty. The mangoes are amazing. The papaya, it's really cheap as well. So the fruit option works. But restaurant-wise, it's hard to find good, healthy food. It's not to say I haven't had any good Filipino food since I've been here. I've had some really good dishes, but you just got to choose your restaurants wisely. It's kind of chaotic in the ferry terminal there in Dumaguete. It's really unorganized and there's a lot of people, but we're finally getting on the ferry now to go to Siquijor. Should be about an hour's journey. Hopefully we get there soon.
Get down situation, get down. No doubt, 95. We're talking 2000. I got the gumptions to make your conjunction function, so honey, get straight.
just arrived at Siquijor. Now we have to track down a ride to White Villas. It wasn't a bad ride. No, it's pretty short. 45 minutes. I thought it was going to take an hour, but it only took 45 minutes. Marissa's bag is on the bottom of a huge pile, so it's probably going to take a while for her to get her bag, but I'm going to go look for our driver to get to our resort. Some really beautiful water here. I think that's us. I think that's us. I see your sign.
Thank you. I'm Marissa.
That's how it go, and it's the way it's designed, so you can stroke me down, I don't mind. We keep it tight, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Why tell a snake, say, damn, man, you should have swallowed me. Yeah, cause we hit a red. Just a little bit of this, and a little of that.
We're here! Welcome! Tuloy na kay Chika di mo sa sarap. Oh, saan na yung mate?
Yeah. The girls insisted on taking my bag. I feel really bad because it's super heavy and it's like bigger than her. This looks really nice. Thank you. So we finally made it to our place in Siquijor. So we finally made it to our place in Siquijor, the White Villa Resort. It's a lot less crowded here than Dumaguete. Siquijor, the island, you can already tell it's a lot more low-key than the loud city of Dumaguete. We're gonna hang out here, enjoy the sunset tonight, and wake up early tomorrow, rent a bike, and drive around the island. Check out some of the snorkeling sites and some of the waterfalls. Oh, you have some doggy friends. Is the hammock comfortable?